Occasionally the winds in the upper atmosphere can get up to about 200 miles an hour. Let's have a look at the European scene though first of all. It's been very wet indeed through many parts of Europe, not least of all into Sweden. That was the same weather system that gave us some rain a day or two ago. It's winding itself up and continuing to move eastwards, pulling this weather system across from the west. That's going to do something quite important too. Also notice how in the Mediterranean there are loads of heavy and thundery showers. Now, it has been pretty chilly in northern and eastern areas of Europe, widespread frost, but that weather system is pulling much milder winds in from the west. So for the time being it turns milder and the frost retreats. Having said that, it's pretty unsettled in eastern Europe, more so in the Mediterranean with some heavy showers. Spain and Portugal though, and western France not doing too badly, nor are we. Hardly a cloud in the sky here in London. Further north we have seen some outbreaks of rain. There were some quite heavy bursts of rain across the north and west of Scotland for a time earlier on. Most of that's faded now. We're just left with a few spots, more particularly in the north of Scotland. That's from that dangling weather system that is now moving away. But there's another one on the horizon that will come along during the course of tomorrow. Now in the south, very light winds indeed. That will cause a problem later on tonight. In the north the winds are fairly stiff. They are orange shades, so it's a mild wind and temperatures will be up quite nicely. But a good deal of cloud I think across especially that northwestern part of Scotland. The cloud tend to thin through Northern Ireland and the east of Scotland. A little bit of sunshine probably breaking through there as the day goes on. But without a doubt the best of the sunshine is as you head further and further south through England and Wales down into the southeastern corner. And temperatures not too bad, rather like yesterday's actually, but with the sunshine and certainly the lighter winds, feeling I would think a good deal warmer, but perhaps not so in the northwest there of Scotland. Now that other weather system begins to bring some further outbreaks of rain into those northern and western parts of Scotland later on in the night, maybe the odd spot further south. But for central and eastern areas it's going to be a fine night, well broken cloud, so chilly again as it was this morning. We had some ground frost. I think we'll get some ground frost again in some central and eastern areas. There's the high for tomorrow, but there's also the weather front. But as it comes across the high, it will weaken. It's going to bring some outbreaks of rain a little bit further south through Scotland and into Northern Ireland tomorrow, perhaps some brighter weather behind it. Most of England and Wales after a chilly start with a few fog patches, brightening up again, some hazy sunshine, best of the sunshine probably in the south. That front continues to move south on Saturday. A very weak affair though, just maybe the odd spot of rain. But for most parts of the country on Saturday, a fine day with a reasonable amount of sunshine. That's the weather for now. Back to